let's put a little more emotion into this set, shall we? We've got Spam Cop's Pac-Man versus Shoghi in the losers' quarters here. Spam Cop got this far from the winner's side with just Pac-Man today, so pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pac-Man is not a very easy character to play at all. Definitely a lot of weakness policy to him as a character that can be taken advantage of, but otherwise, it's good to see. Very, very, very welcoming to see. And we also see Shoghi going with the Corrin pick right here versus the Pac-Man. Hey, this is a matchup I'm familiar with. Woohoo! I do see this matchup a bit in New York from Sinji and Frozen, actually. So, I actually kind of like this matchup. It's kind of cool to see what both parties can do here. But, alright, so far, Shoghi otherwise keeping the control in his favor, pushing Connor to the ledge a couple times here. Down air, multi-hitbox, I believe actually was able to cover that. Don't drop shield, okay, that was actually beautiful turnaround spacing right there. That was the timing right there, otherwise. Okay, back jump isn't going to set up too much right there. I think at the red trampoline, it would have taken away Shoghi's opportunity to chase him in the air, specifically, so... Okay. Okay, looking at the ledge. Actually, forward air to get right through that bell and clank. Safe. Melon? Okay. Yo, that melon trap? Yeah! I saw that coming. Pack jump with the max range coverage right there. Puts him right into the melon, but he's not going to die to that. Alright, catches him from below with the up smash. Already emotions are showing right here in the set from the players. And a great time. Yeah, no way! He actually clanks with the hit? Unbelievable! Carter is just so lucky right now. Wow. Okay, yeah, using the jumping right there. He's gonna keep his chase. Otherwise, not able to catch Pac-Man from below. Gets a pin, not going to kill. Otherwise. Yep, cover the rolling. Ooh, I see that. Okay. Tries to spot dodge the Galga right there, and neutral air out of hit stun. Almost gets a stock, actually. Okay. So Spam Cop covering below the ledge with pack jump, as Shoghi has not found an answer to that quite yet in this set, it seems. Trying that to keep happening. Yeah, again, trades with the bell and stays alive here. Otherwise, Shoghi not really his concern to stay entirely to stay alive, but he definitely needs to get in on this Pac-Man here. And he doesn't have to commit too much, thankfully, due to the amount of range that Corrin's sword has. Catches him with any pin hit will certainly do it. Back here. Oh! Yeah, Pac-Man shenanigans against Pac-Man, sure. That works. Just throw a strawberry at a hydrant and do that. Something that you can also recognize is Pac-Man's own options can be used to kill him off as well if he gets the clutches of any of his projectiles or gets a good blow on the hydrant. You can do that. Great setup right there with the drop on that Pac-Man, on that bell, on the neutral get up. Sets up into the forward smash. Spam Cop up 1-0 here. I definitely feel like Shoghi can definitely do this if he can find a way to get that hit on Connor. He definitely doesn't want to commit too hard, otherwise, like, I feel like he wants to get a pin. Or forward smash. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Shoghi does have a limp. I will say that much. But I never, ever, ever see him pull it out in tournament. Alright, get ready for the barrage of forward tilt spin. Shoghi's a link. Let's go! XD. Okay. Yeah, that instant broke it. Well, actually, I think the back air did some damage to it at first. So yeah, these strong tilts from Link going to offer some fast options to deal with Hydrant and mitigate its health a little bit here. I believe Corrin did have a few options as well with the, as I said, the pin, which doesn't break Hydrant immediately, by the way. Has to have a little bit of damage on it first, but otherwise a pin on the Hydrant will not do that, which can give you an interesting movement option to mix up. So that is something to think about. Again, clanking with Hydrant. That's something that Shoghi has been really, really good with. Is just clanking with a lot of Pac-Man's moves. Avoiding them. My goodness, Connor is just so excited. Oh. He's taking this for a ride here. Galaxian, yep. That loop turning around on him. Gonna catch him off guard. Okay, no fall up there. I'll push it. Oh my god! Is this a friendly set or a tournament set? I can't. Okay, yeah. Alright, trying to cover all that space with a smart trap. Setting up the hydrant at that angle right there. And having the pack jump ready. But should he actually be able to get out of that okay? Pretty strong for kind of spam pop it was. And yes, it does indeed seem that one 4 tilt can just straight up get rid of hydrant. One conversion will take the stock for Shoghi right there at 71%. One thing that I can actually say here is that with his with more of a projectile game now, Shoghi doesn't exactly have to commit as much to get his damage here. He can opt to play a bit more of a zoning game from far, play a little more comfortably at a distance, and not have to worry about it too much. Okay, good shield on that bell, and I just saw that bell. It was like the bell itself was stunned. It was in midair, taking its time. Okay, bomb follow-ups, trying to cover that spot dodge to the ledge there. Pressure right here. Wise job right there to cover Link's grab right there. Not let him get too much off of it. Okay. Getting out the dash attack. Shoghi with the control here. Setting up a trump situation. Otherwise, Connor getting back. Pretty okay there. Pretty unscathed. Okay. Forcing him to recover below the ledge again. 4 tilts. Maybe 1 4 tilt at the ledge will do it. It's the power of the Roy man. 4 tilt. 4 tilt is a kill. Alright. I like that he didn't opt to go for anything on the pack on the hydrant right there. He recognized that at that distance, that's definitely what Connor wanted to do right there. To set up and trap him into getting hit by the hydrant instead. Yo! Hylian shield clutch? Is that clutch and what Shoghi needs to take this? So it's definitely getting pretty close for Connor to just take this with an apple. He just goes for it. He is not... He understands what he needs to do to get the stock. He will just go for it immediately. Sure, why not? Alright. All he needs is an apple. And it takes it. 2-0. Wow, that late pick actually benefited Shoghi quite a lot more than I thought it would. I'm pretty impressed there. But otherwise, Babcock's Pac-Man here. It's going to move on to Loser Sammy's top 4 here. Planetary Weekly number 92. Good stuff right there.